Does the thought of being genuinely content while spending time by yourself seem possible? Many seniors feel anxious or sad about the prospect of solitude. However, discovering how to appreciate your own presence can lead to an incredible sense of liberation, tranquility, and fulfillment. Regardless of where you are in life's journey, if you're experiencing more solitary moments than expected, or if your friendships have gradually diminished, know that you're not experiencing this alone. These years can still be deeply rewarding and full of purpose. Today, we're going to explore 6 practical approaches to discovering contentment as an older adult who may have limited or no close friendships. These methods are grounded in psychological research, authentic experiences, and insights from individuals who've navigated similar circumstances and emerged more resilient. These aren't mere suggestions. They're transformative actions that can help you reclaim happiness, strengthen your self-assurance, and enrich your everyday life. Whether you spend time at home or venture out into the world, stay with us because these approaches could fundamentally shift how you perceive yourself and your solitary moments. Contentment isn't just achievable, it's within your reach, regardless of your social network size. Let's begin our journey. First, viewing solitude as a valuable gift. Being by yourself doesn't automatically mean experiencing loneliness or isolation. Actually, numerous content seniors have realized that time alone can be precious, an opportunity to reconnect with their authentic selves, contemplate their life's path, and engage with interests that got pushed aside during more hectic periods. Instead of viewing peaceful hours as meaningless or empty, many recognize this as the ideal moment to rekindle forgotten passions, establish fresh habits, or simply enjoy the liberty of living according to their own preferences. Think back to when you were constantly occupied with family responsibilities, demanding work schedules, or meeting others' expectations, leaving virtually no time for yourself. Those hours now belong exclusively to you. Rather than dwelling on perceived losses, consider what activities excite you or what skills you'd like to develop or revisit. Perhaps it's completing an entire book uninterrupted, creating art, cultivating a garden, or enjoying your cherished music without distraction. For many, silence offers serenity, allowing them to decelerate, recognize life's small pleasures, and fully experience the present moment. Accepting solitude also involves releasing outdated notions that contentment only exists when surrounded by others. Mental health experts indicate that finding satisfaction independently represents a form of self-appreciation, recognizing your inherent value and passions. When you show your self-compassion, establish comforting routines, and acknowledge your personal achievements, you steadily develop an unshakable sense of confidence and inner security. The transformation from isolation to peaceful solitude might require time, but with persistence and openness, you can convert alone time into one of your most powerful assets. Second, building significance through daily practices. Among the most effective methods for introducing happiness into your life, even without companions, is establishing small, meaningful practices that provide organization and purpose to your routine. These personal practices are straightforward, deliberate actions that you perform regularly, perhaps daily or weekly, to help center yourself, acknowledge time's progression, and create moments of anticipation. While they may appear modest to outsiders, these practices gradually become reliable sources of solace and personal satisfaction. Many seniors find pleasure in beginning each morning with a warm beverage while gazing outside, keeping a journal, or reciting a private prayer or positive affirmation. Others discover contentment in cooking a special dish on weekends, illuminating a candle during evening hours, or enjoying a leisurely neighborhood stroll at sunset. These actions don't need anyone else's participation to feel significant. They demonstrate that you possess the ability to design your days, introduce beauty into your life, and honor your personal journey. Mental health professionals note that such practices function by helping you feel grounded, stable, and empowered even during unpredictable times or when feeling isolated from others. Dedicating time to personal routines also alleviates stress and enhances feelings of achievement. Eventually, these everyday habits can provide stability during difficult periods and create a sense of consistency that enriches life even during the most tranquil phases. If you're finding value in this content, please leave a comment with number 2 to show your presence. And if you haven't joined our community yet, consider subscribing and activating notifications to stay updated with our content. Your engagement enables us to continue producing meaningful material that educates and uplifts you. Now, let's continue forward. Third, committing to continuous education. Many believe learning belongs primarily to youth or professional years, but reality shows that your cognitive abilities remain keen and your emotional state improves when you continue exploring new subjects throughout your later years. For individuals with smaller social networks, immersing yourself in education, whether through reading, listening, watching, or creating, can reveal a new realm of fascination and contentment. This isn't about obtaining credentials or perfecting every ability. It's about maintaining curiosity, staying engaged, and infusing your days with the meaning that stems from personal development. Consider investigating subjects you never had the opportunity to pursue previously, like historical studies, artistic appreciation, technological innovations, or perhaps a foreign language. Possibilities are limitless. Complimentary internet courses, public library resources, educational films or brain teasers, or mastering a musical instrument that's always intrigued you. Some seniors appreciate establishing modest, attainable goals like completing one book monthly, solving a word puzzle each morning, or preparing an unfamiliar dish weekly. Every accomplishment strengthens confidence and makes each day feel purposeful. Scientific studies demonstrate that maintaining mental activity benefits not just emotional wellness, but also sustained cognitive health. Continuous education helps preserve memory, maintains mental agility, and delivers a feeling of achievement that elevates mood. You don't need fellow students or spectators to experience the satisfaction that accompanies learning something new. Often, the most private triumphs bring the greatest joy. When you welcome learning as a permanent companion, you grant yourself the benefits of growth, adaptability, and enthusiasm, regardless of how tranquil your days become or how sparse your social schedule appears. Every action you take to stimulate your mind brings you closer to enduring contentment, internally and externally. Fourth, discovering solace in the outdoors and physical activity. Engaging with nature and exercising your body rank among the most simple yet powerful methods to elevate your mood when alone. Even brief outdoor experiences, sitting beneath a tree's shade, caring for plants, or listening to birdsong, can foster a sense of connection that transcends any individual interaction. For many seniors without extensive social circles, the natural environment becomes a faithful companion, offering tranquility, majesty, and a reminder of being part of something greater. Physical activity, regardless of intensity, helps dispel feelings of isolation and introduces renewed vitality into your day. You might discover pleasure in gardening, gentle stretching, moving to your beloved music, or simply walking through your area while observing seasonal transformations. These pursuits aren't about competing or impressing others. They're about connecting with your physical self, revitalizing your mental state, and respecting the vitality within you. Researchers and mental health experts concur that consistent movement and nature exposure serve as powerful instruments for enhancing mood, decreasing worry, and strengthening self-regard. The soothing pattern of daily activity provides something to anticipate. Small achievements, like completing a certain distance, observing plant growth, or inhaling fresh outdoor air, cultivate a sense of accomplishment. These experiences prove especially beneficial when feeling disconnected, offering meaning and enjoyment independent of others. Allow nature to become your sanctuary and make movement your daily present to yourself. Even during moments of loneliness, venturing outside or stretching indoors can inspire renewal and optimism.
each nature encounter and every movement, celebrate your existence, fortitude, and perseverance. If this content resonates with you, please comment number 4 below to acknowledge your presence. And if you haven't yet subscribed, we encourage you to do so and enable notifications to receive all our content. Your support allows us to continue developing valuable material that informs and motivates you. Let's proceed forward. Fifth, cultivating appreciation and compassionate self-communication. When spending considerable time alone, your internal dialogue becomes your primary companion. Therefore, ensuring those thoughts uplift rather than diminish you becomes crucial. Developing appreciation and practicing compassionate self-communication are influential practices that foster happiness regardless of circumstances. Instead of concentrating on absences or what's lacking in your life, deliberately noticing small gifts and speaking kindly to yourself can revolutionize your experience of solitude. Numerous seniors benefit from maintaining a simple appreciation journal, recording 1 or 2 daily occurrences that bring comfort, happiness, or satisfaction. These might include something as basic as a delicious meal, pleasant weather, a beloved melody, or a cherished memory that brings a smile. Over time, these entries remind you that something worthy of gratitude always exists, even during the most peaceful moments. Compassionate self-communication complements appreciation perfectly. It involves addressing yourself with the identical encouragement and understanding you'd extend to a treasured friend. Rather than judging yourself harshly for experiencing loneliness or desiring different circumstances, try acknowledging your capabilities, your resilience, and all the methods you've surmounted difficulties previously. Mental health experts explain that this mental transformation not only improves mood, but also simplifies attempting new experiences, managing challenging days, and viewing yourself with greater compassion. When appreciation and self-compassion become integrated into your daily existence, you establish an internal tranquility that doesn't rely on others' validation or company. Every time you pause to recognize a small pleasure or address yourself gently, you're building the groundwork for a more joyful, wholesome, and fulfilling existence exactly where you are. Sixth, discovering fresh methods of world engagement. Even without nearby close friends, innumerable opportunities exist to feel connected and purposeful globally. One significant action involves exploring alternative ways to extend yourself outward, whether through charitable work, participating in local educational programs or organizations, establishing online connections, or simply expressing kindness toward neighbors or unfamiliar individuals. The practice of contributing, learning, or participating in something transcending yourself can substitute loneliness with profound belonging. Many seniors find fulfillment through volunteering at community facilities, charitable food programs, public libraries, or medical centers. Others experience joy joining literary discussion groups, creative workshops, or exercise collectives matching their preferences and availability. Some embrace technology, joining virtual courses, engaging in internet communities, or corresponding electronically with distant family members. Even routine telephone conversations, cordial messages, or acknowledging someone during daily walks can ignite feelings of warmth and connection. Mental health experts indicate that contributing and learning alongside others represent among the quickest methods to enhance personal happiness and confidence. Every action, however modest, reinforces that you possess value and your existence creates impact. Taking this step might initially feel daunting, particularly if you're accustomed to solitary time or uncertain where to begin. However, by welcoming new experiences and connection methods, you can discover community, inspiration, and significance even without intimate friendships. If you're appreciating these insights, please comment number 6 below to indicate your presence. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we recommend doing so and activating notifications to access all our content. Your support helps us maintain production of quality material that educates and inspires you. Let's move forward. Final thoughts. As we conclude this guide, remember that happiness during solitude isn't merely possible, it's a journey you can travel daily, progressing gradually at your personal rhythm. Whether you discover comfort in peaceful practices, engage deeply in learning, treasure outdoor moments, or practice self-kindness, each action demonstrates your strength and character. Being alone doesn't reduce your value or capacity for happiness. In numerous ways, it presents a unique chance to rediscover what genuinely matters to you and to construct a meaningful life according to your own standards. If you're adapting to life without an extensive social network, show yourself gentleness. Honor your resilience, your adaptability, and the bravery required to continue progressing. Every moment dedicated to your wellness, curiosity, and sense of purpose represents a gift to yourself and the broader world. It's never too late to begin a fresh chapter, acquire new knowledge, or connect with daily beauty. Your path is unique, as is the happiness you're creating. If you find yourself desiring companionship, remember that extending yourself outward, exploring new pursuits, or simply embracing gratitude and kindness can transform your experience. Happiness isn't measured by friendship quantity, but by the love, respect, and fulfillment you nurture internally and externally. Thank you for being here today. We welcome your thoughts. Share in the comments what resonated with you today and how you intend to apply it in your life. Your perspectives matter to us, so please express them freely. Reading your responses provides us with tremendous motivation and inspiration. If you found this content valuable and beneficial, please express appreciation, subscribe, and share. Your support enables us to continue creating meaningful content that educates and inspires you. Thank you for your time, and we anticipate connecting with you in our next presentation.